Hi guys, welcome to the 11th episode of the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough. Um, Last time we did all of the available botany quests, so now let's do the same thing for the mining. Here we go. How goes your search for carbonized matter? Don't forget, it's 15 fragments I want. Here you go. I also did clear out my inventory and rearrange my little hotbars. Hi, precisely 15 fragments of grade 1 carbonized matter. Well done, Nicolry. Now I expect you are keen to learn about materia. Well, the first thing I should tell you is that it's not been around for long. In Eorzea at least. Knowledge of its use only came to our shores a few years back. The process of enhancing equipment goes something like this. First, you take well-worn gear and extract materia from it. Don't ask how. Then take that materia, attach it to an item you want to enhance. It's this procedure known as melding that once required catalysts like the kind you brought me. I should mention at this point that the actual task of melding is something that only a skilled disciple of the hand should attempt. That's weavers, goldsmiths, and so on. These people used to depend on us disciples of the land to supply them with catalysts. Then catalyst-free melding was discovered, and we lost not a small source of work. But that's just progress for you, and I try to be happy about it. Now, there are various kinds of materia, each offering unique benefits. As I'm sure you've guessed, some of them can be exceedingly useful to miners. It's these which I recommend you seek out. Once you have found a materia you like, you just need to ask a friendly disciple of the hand to go melding it for you. I am sure there's one among your acquaintances. Cool. Okay, let's get our next quest. Nicolry, you couldn't have come at a better time. One of our numbers has been taken ill, you see, and I need someone to handle the work assigned him. Tell me, are you familiar with effervescent water? Alchemists use it to make a substance called natron, and bakers use natron for leavening, that is, raising dough. Without it, there'd be no ginger cookies, crumpets, blood-currant tarts. As you may have gathered, I'm fond of the odd sweet or three. Of course, effervescent water is good for more than just baking. A lot of miners ask for a drop of it in their drinks. Makes the stronger stuff a bit more refreshing, see? And let me tell you, there's nothing better to wash away the dust of a hard day's mining. But you didn't come here to hear my thoughts on food and drink. You came here to learn about mining. So you shall by procuring some effervescent water for me. The alchemist guild needs 15 bottles of the stuff, and urgently. They couldn't stress that enough. From what I can make out, they themselves are scrambling to fulfill an urgent order for natron from the Bismarck in Laminza. It's one of Eorzea's finest restaurants, in case you didn't know. Anyway, you'd best be going. You'll need to work fast to make up for all the time I wasted chattering about sweets and grog. Oh, and you'll have the best luck mining around Buskaran Scar over in the Black Shroud. Cool. So, let's put up effervescent water, upper paths. Okay, we will head over to Quarry Mill. And head on over. Okay. Yeah, I basically just took my inventory and sold anything that I had less than 4 of the, gathering things that I was doing. So, because, I mean, having only 1 to 3 of them is really not that useful. And now, my inventory is significantly more empty. Much more freeing that. And we we got our little brick man following behind us. Oh, he's so adorable. His little flat feet. And right up here we have our mining nodes. Oh, we haven't activated this chocobo key. We should do that. Surprised we hadn't. Here we go. Perfect. And here we go. 25. Okay, so let's gather. One second. Okay. Let's see. Currently increases my yield by 1. Now this one we have Gatherer's Boon chance increased by 40%. So... One second, guys. Okay, so we will do not that one, but here we go, King's Yield. Here we go. Oh, only 2. Treasure. There we go. That's 11 from one of them. And for this one, we'll just gather 1 silver ore. So that we get... Hey, look at that! Now we're done with the effervescent water. Okay. So, we got 1 silver ore, so we have that unlocked. Let's sort these, and... head back to Ul'dah with our 15 effervescent water. Go. And that's not what I meant to do. Ethernet, Miner's Guild. Here we go. 15 bottles of effervescent water, quick as you can, and remember, you're like to find it in Buscaran's Scar over in Gridania's South Shroud. All done. Right in the nick of time. My thanks, Akari. I'll see to it that these are sent over immediately. Ah, but before I do, I should probably expand a bit on what we were talking about earlier. Specifically, the part about mixing spirits with effervescent water. See, I wasn't lying when I told you a lot of folk find the combination refreshing. It is refreshing. In fact, adding a bit of bubbly water makes the stuff go down so easily, you have to be careful not to drink yourself under the table. I say this partly for your own good, and partly because the lad whose task you just took care of wasn't careful. Daft Todd threw up right where you were standing. Oh, but it didn't end there. He then slipped in his own puke and split his head open on the bar on his way down. Suffice to say, he won't be working for a while. Jesus, this game gets dark. Thankfully, you took up the slack, and all is well with the guild once more. I could do with more like you, Akulri. Keep up the good work, you hear? Here we go. Nice, level 35. Nice. Ah, Akulri, just the person. I was about to send for you. There's an order I want your help with, see? It comes from the Gladiators Guild, via the Vice Foreman himself. You recall the time I had you procure obsidian? Well, this time, I need you to find Wyvern obsidian, which is a good deal rarer. I've actually found that before. How rare, you ask? Let's just say I've handled this stuff no more than a dozen times in my life. So yes, it'll be a bugger to find, but don't worry, you won't be working alone. It just so happens that one of your guildmates has volunteered for the task. And considering how difficult it's like to be, I've decided the two of you to work together. Your partner's name is Wide Gully. He's waiting for you on the far side of the stage. Go over and introduce yourself, and he'll tell you everything you need to know. Run along now. Oh, and good luck. How much do I have, actually? Or did I sell it all? Here we go, Wyvern Obsidian. I have 4 exactly. You must be Akulri, the Guildmaster's pet. I have heard much more about you. They tell me you've got talent. Trouble is, you're an adventurer, and anyone with an ounce of sense knows adventurers can't be trusted. Adalbert is sorely mistaken if she thinks you're any different. Likewise, she's sorely mistaken if she thinks I'm going to help you find 15 chunks of Wyvern obsidian. I'd sooner fall on my own pickaxe than see you take the credit for my hard work. That said, I'm not about to risk getting kicked out of the guild for disobeying a direct order. Luckily, there are other ways to handle this. What do you say to a contest? It's nigh on as good as cooperating, and so long as the client gets what he wants, Adalberto won't have cause to complain, will she? So here's the deal. We mine for Wyvern obsidian separately, and whoever brings that back the better haul, that's to say, the purer haul, is the winner. Simple, yes? Now, we both know I've been doing this a lot longer than you, and I won't have it said that I trounced a novice. So, to make this more interesting, I'll give you as long as you want, for all the good it'll give you. Oh, and you can even go and talk to the client if you like. His name's Roger, and you'll find him outside the Gladiators Guild. Might be as he can tell you something useful. Okay. I mean, I already know where to find it. I've found it before. Here. Wyvern obsidian. Wildwood Wood and Eastern Thanaline, right there. Found some before, easy peasy. Found it while heading to Gridania. Okay, let's head over to the Gladiators Guild. Hey, Roger. I'm Roger. What can I do for you? Got yourself into a contest with White Gully, you say? Oof. I don't envy you, mate. I don't know much about mining myself, but I do know that Wide Gully is good at his job. You can't be Deep Canyon's son without knowing a thing or two about being a miner. Anyway, I have no idea whose idea this contest of yours was, but if it means I get goods of better quality, you won't hear me complaining. Now, you wanted to ask me about Wyvern obsidian, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you what little I know, but remember, I'm a gladiator, not a miner. Saying that, I haven't raced the blood sands for a while. Took a nasty blow to the knee, you see. Rest assured, the fellow that dealt it got far worse. Anyway, I'm all mended and ready to make a return, and I want to be glorious. Something, that'll be sung by bards. So I thought a shiny new sword was in order, and there's nothing like a plumed oak makwahutil to draw a crowd. Why? Because it doesn't have a single piece of metal in it. Makwahuime don't, as a rule. Aye, not a speck of metal, but if you wield it right, the shards of wyvern obsidian embedded in the blade will cut armor like a hot knife through butter. But I'm rambling. You wanted to know where to find the stuff, not what I plan to do with it. I vaguely recall a conversation I had with a miner a while back. We were talking about Makwahuime. Oh, did I mention that's what you call more than one Makwahutim? Well, it is. Where was I? Yes, we were chatting about Makwahuime. Oh my god, I hate that word. The fellow said that he'd previously dug up wyvern obsidian around Tal's Respite in eastern Thanalan. And that's all I know. Hope it helps. Yeah, not really. I already knew all that. Wyvern obsidian, well with wood. I think it'll be quicker to go to Camp Tranquil and go down. What's this? It's a dungeon. Down we go. It'd be funny if I just gathered 15 of everything that you can gather, just so that any time that I get a quest, I already have all the materials gathered. Here we go. Oof. 600 yalms. Here we go. And it's right here. Perfect. Okay, let's gather them. We have saltpeter and wyvern obsidian. So let's do this. Look at that. One thing and we're already done. Well, let's gather a couple extra, I guess. Might as well. I'm sure we'll find some use for it. That while we have to wait for that. Very nice. Here we go. Grab the wyvern obsidian. And this one's got the gatherer's boon thing, so we definitely want to go here. Wait. Let's wait for it to fully regen. There we go. Oh. Nice. We're at 38 of it already. One, two, three, four. I mean, I guess we don't necessarily need that. We can gather some of these. Well, that gets way less XP. Yeah, no, we won't be doing that. Too little XP. Double check to see if this thing has a gathering node thing. Otherwise, it is just way too far out of the way to make it worth it. No, it does. It actually has a gathering thing if we're at 194. How close are we to 194? No, we're way off. Darn, that's too bad. Could be really strong. Well, let's gather it anyway. Nice. Wonder how much saltpeter yields us. There we go. Yeah, we should check how much XP saltpeter will give us. Ooh, that's actually really good. Yeah, we're gonna be gathering this. Way more XP. There we go. Now let's go over here to this one. Very nice. Very nice. Easy peasy little level up. Grab our saltpeter. Very nice, very nice. And we already got our return thing available. Let's get one more harvest from the big node, and then we will go back to Ul'dah. Here we go. Very nice. Okay. How much saltpeter do we have now? Where is it? I feel like I am blind. Oh, it's up here. Sort. And there we go. Translucent crystalline substance often used in making glass, fire sands, and dyes. Ooh, dyes! Okay. Black fire sand. What's that used for? Ah, lots of things. Okay, it's black powder. So we use it for the gun breaker. Okay, gotcha. Goldsmithing. But alchemy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Cool. Well then, let us head back. Not what I meant to do. Let us head back to Ul'dah. Down to the Miners Guild. With our very high quality materials. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're having trouble finding a paltry 15 chunks of wyvern obsidian. Nope, found 55. Oh, managed to scrape together the required amount, did you? Well then, let's see your sorry specimens, just for the sake of formality. Bugger me! They're black as night! This is some of the purest stuff I've ever seen! How in the seven hells did you find this? You're a mere adventurer! I'm loath to admit it, but your obsidian's superior to mine. Oh. It might be as you've bested me on quality, but there's more to being a miner than that. You need to be able to give the client what he wants, when he wants it. In other words, you need speed. Without it, quality counts for naught. I was by far the faster man, so we'll call it a draw, but mark my words. I'll be best you next time, both on speed and quality. I'll see to it the obsidian gets to Roger. In the meantime, why don't you go and tell the guildmaster all about it? I care not what you say. Bitch. Icolri, how did you find working with White Gully? What? He challenged you to a contest? As if the tasks were difficult enough. I'm terribly sorry, Icolri. That was hardly fair of him. He's a born miner. What's that? You beat him? Truly? He's one of the guild's very best. Well done, my lad. Eh, he claimed he was faster, did he? Well, speed is important, but Wide Gully set the rules, and by those rules, you won fair and square. You've come a long way, Icolri. A long way. You make me proud to be your mentor. At the same time, though, I must admit the miner in me can't help feeling some envy. But it's that which keeps a veteran like me on my toes, lights a fire in my belly. I wouldn't have it any other way. Keep doing what you're doing, Icolri, and I'll do my damnedest to keep up. Okay, let's put on our recommended gear. Oh, we got another one already. Oh, level 35. Oh, I thought that was the level 35. Hell yeah. Good to see you again, Icolri. You'll be pleased to know that Roger was deeply impressed with the obsidian you got for him. More so than that, he was impressed that you bested Wide Gully in the contest. 'Tis no ordinary miner who can outdo the vice foreman's own son. Lest you wonder, I knew full well who Wide Gully's father was when I tried to pair you both up. I also know for a fact that he has his sights on my position. There are some who whisper in my ear that I should expel him from the guild, but I can't help but think that it's short-sighted. After all, it's hardly a crime to want to be a guild master. What's more, Wide Gully is a tremendously gifted miner, and I'm not in the business of punishing excellence. To be sure, I'm still better overall, but I'm not above admitting that there are certain areas in which he is more knowledgeable. I tell you this because you'll need to speak with him again for your next task. We've received an order for 20 raw amethysts, you see, and none among us know more about the stones than he does. Now I realize you didn't exactly get off on the right foot with Wide Gully, but the two of you are guildmates, and guildmates help one another no matter their differences. Okay. Now he's here again. strolling on over bold as you please after humiliating me the other day? You have got some gall, adventurer. Aye, I know why you're here. I heard about the order for raw amethysts, too. No doubt you're wondering where to find them. You're after my hard-earned knowledge. Well, I'll gladly share it with you. Why so obliging, you ask? 'Cause the knowledge ain't gonna be worth a damn to you, that's why. You'll find all the raw amethysts you can carry near Hope's Seed Pond, over in Central Shroud. The problem has to do with the beasties inhabiting the place. More than aught else. Lindworms, stropers, sprites. I hear tell even Jaded Jody's made her home there. Even Raubon would have trouble taking a stroll through that neck of the woods, let alone a common adventurer playing at minor. I don't expect to see you back here with 20 hairs on your head, much less 20 of them stones. Let's go get the amethysts. We need raw amethysts. Raw amethysts at 35, so it's in here. Raw amethysts, Sorrel Haven, right here. Okay. Off we go to Sorrel Haven. Doesn't matter what creepy crawlies are over there, 'cause I am stealth from anything up to level 41. Do 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 do. I hope you guys enjoy all the gathering stuff that we're doing. Otherwise, these episodes have got to be really boring. I'm enjoying it. You know, just going around doing all the questing, leveling up my gathering classes. I plan on leveling up all of them. I'm just, you know, you gotta mix in some gathering with the story quests, or you're just gonna get incredibly bored by the main story. That's why we do a little bit of both. Here we go. Right over here, there's one. Look at that. Those things ain't no problem. They can't even see me. I'm too sneaky. Look at that. Mineral deposit. Okay, and we'll turn off quick gathering, grab one granite, one raw amethyst, and one raw peridot. Here we go. Next one. Peridot? I don't know. I don't have enough. Oh wait, no I do. Oh, lovely. Okay, well we will then do that. And there we go. I didn't realize we could do both. Very nice. Lovely. So we'll definitely want to use that one. Haven't seen any lindworms yet. I don't know what those are. Nope, don't have that, so we will just do this and get 100% gathering rate. Here we go. Gathering rate up. Here we go, and this is the one that had the increased rate. So we'll want to do this, and this, And gather lots of amethysts. Very nice, and we've even levels up. We'll quick do one more round, and then we'll head back. So that we're at 86% now. Here we go. We got wind shards over here too. Very nice to see. What do we use these raw amethysts for anyways? I'm guessing something goldsmithing related. We can make amethyst from the goldsmith and... Ooh, lightning ward, high potion. Green nose, elemental... Green nose, this elementally charged concoction increases resistance to lightning aspect of damage. Very few people know, however, is that how after long periods of disuse, the liquid undergoes a natural alchemical transformation that grants it the same coloring properties as some dye. Ooh. See, now I want to make one of these. I want to make one of these and see if that actually is true. Like, if you leave it in your inventory for a while, it will actually turn into a dye. That'd be fucking cool. Okay. Here we go. And grab the raw amethyst. Very nice. Got that. 38. Nearly twice what they were asking for. Still need to do some more before I head back to Ul'dah, so I guess I might as well gather some more. Hey, look at that. Nice. Do 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 do. Here we go. Gather some more raw amethyst while we're at it. Tragic. Hello, lightning sprite. Here we go. Oof, look at that XP. Big money. Here we go. Grab this one. How much does granite give? How much XP? Apparently doesn't give granite. Right, so raw amethyst is definitely the best for XP. Good to know. Thought that was the case, but I wanted to check just in case there was extra stuff that I did not know about. Very nice. And we got only a minute left before we can return. So let's grab this. And quick gather some high quality raw amethyst. Very nice. Big XP right there. Very nice. Oof. Wish we met that requirement. It'd be very nice if we did. Here we go, we can return now, but let's see if we can... No, we don't have enough XP for that. Or GP. Well, let's hope we don't miss any gathers here. Very nice. Okay, one more gather and we level up from this, so let's do that quickly, and then we will head back. And that's a level up. Love it. When do we get our next ability? So 40, we're gonna get one next level. And gather roll 46 for that one. And 41 for that one. Okay, cool. So now let us return to Ul'dah. Got 85 amethysts. Look at us go! Ethernet. Miners Guild. Now with the XP from this quest, we should level up to level 40 and get access to the next quest. I know we're doing a lot of minor stuff this episode, but that's the goal. We want to see how far we can make it in this. Wide Gully. You'll find your raw amethysts near a Hope Seed Pond over in Central Shroud. Let's see how much you're willing to risk for 20 of them. I got 85 of them, so shut the fuck up. Bugger me! You mined these amethysts? I can't believe you made it past all them nasty creatures. Though might be it's time I stopped being so surprised. You goddamned adventurers come through more often than I care to admit. Any road, it's one thing to find amethysts, but even know aught about them, their properties, what they represent? Thought not. Well, here's a free lesson. I mean, that you have lightning properties. Amethysts are lightning aspected gemstones, prized as embodiments of calmness, and decisiveness, and intuition. And coming back with such a large haul of them, it would seem you've got all these things. Damn fucking right I do. Might have been hasty to pass judgment. The more I see you work, the more I see why the Guildmaster's so fond of you. I never imagined an adventurer would give me my toughest competition. And I was learned better than that, to take every adversary earnestly. Seems I'll have to redouble my efforts if I'm to secure my place as the best in the business. Don't worry about the precious amethysts you brought. I'll see them safe to the guild stores. I look forward to our next contest, adventurer. That's when I'll drive the pickaxe home that I am the better miner. Doubt it. Nice, see, told you it would level me up. There we go. And now we have King's Yield number 2. Which does... Increases the number of times items attained when gathering by 2. Well, that's helpful. So what we could do is... We don't necessarily need this one anymore, so we'll just replace that. Throw that away. Because, I mean, if it's going to only cost 100 GP more, it's worth it. Because it increases the number of items of all of those in each thing by 2, which is just so much more worth it. So, we won't worry about the old one, just King's Yield number 2. Here we go. Have you heard of Culry? The latest tally is you tied with Wide Gully as the guild's highest earner. You started as a novice with a rustic pickaxe, now you're one of our stoutest pillars. You've truly come a long way, my friend. I find myself turning to you more often for difficult orders, the bulk of which have been coming from Deep Canyon. As you should well know from past expeditions, these tend to entail going to dangerous locales. I'm loath to put my people in harm's way, but the concern owns us, in truth, if not in name. And it would be ill done to refuse their requests, no matter how onerous. But just this once, I have minded to do just that. I can't in good conscience order you to a wild place like Coerthas merely for the sake of 20 pieces of jade. Aye, that's what Deep Canyon is requesting this time. And if I have to send someone, you've rightly proven yourself the best candidate. But you should understand how risky the endeavor. Think long and hard before you do something we both regret. While you're mulling it over, though, I should let you know that Wide Gully wanted a word. You'll find him in the usual place. Sounds good. I take it you heard about the job, and I can tell from the look in your eyes that you're already on board with giving it a go. When you came back with the emesis last time, I came to realize something. A true miner must be prepared to risk his life and limb for his prize. Miner for jade at no less a place than Huldrath's March in Coerthas would be the perfect way to put my conviction to proof. I challenge you to another contest. The first to find 20 pieces of jade and deliver them to Alberta is the winner. Superior miner by all objective measures. On it. Oh. It's just called Jade, okay. Dragon's Head and Coerthas. Can I even access that is the question, though. Can access it from North Shroud. Okay. So let's see if we can head there. I mean, we're able to avoid things up to level 44 right now, so it's quite possible. Okay. Now let's head over. Survive. It's my teachings for sure. Let's see. Anything up to level 44 and we're safe, so as long as we don't encounter anything level 45, we're probably fine. And hopefully we can actually get in. That's the main worry. Just gotta do this fast. $500 yalms to the east. Here we go! Coerthas Central Highlands. Woo, it's chilly here. Okay, let's follow the road here to the Chocobo Porter. And if we can, we'll get the Chocobo Porter to Camp Dragon Head. But if it won't let us, it's fine. We'll just walk. God damn, is it freezing here. Not a fan. Those houses don't look that much warmer, if I'm being honest with you. Here we go. Chocobo Keep. Ow. Alright, Chocobo. For several different routes, however, you may only select routes. Yeah, thought so. Darn. Okay. Well. Let's go as fast as we can and hope that Wide Gully does not already have the Ethernet here unlocked. Oh my god, is those dragons? Jesus. Only 253 yalms. It's actually not too far. Whoa, what? Has it turned off my stealth? Turned off my stealth, okay. As soon as we get away from the feral crop, we gotta turn on our stealth again. Here we go. Woo, that was scary. Okay. I think I might have more health on my miner now than I do on my pugilist class. Here we go. Mining node. Okay, raw zircon. Oh, and this one's a 40% increase. Very cool, very nice. Okay, grab jade as well. Nothing, okay. But now we know that one's got an increased chance there. So, let us... Ooh, hidden item. Okay. We'll do sharp vision. It's hidden and rare. Okay. Very nice. Oh, it's only once? Oh, damn. In the course of gathering, disciples of the land will occasionally discover items known as time-worn maps. Fishers can only obtain the maps when using the snagging action. These tomes can be examined by the general action Decipher. If you wish to learn more about time maps, it is recommended you visit Wineport in eastern Lanasia. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's go for that and grab our jade, I guess. Okay. There's another mineral node up there. Thank God we are hidden. Okay. Damn. Nice. Nice. So let's see if this one has a mining increase. Oh, it does, but we do not meet the prerequisite. Tragic. Okay. Let's... 96% is pretty good. Okay, and down to the one that we know gives a boost. Okay, so we want to do 4. That. Now we get 73% chance, and the faster we do this, the better. So we can beat him in the race. Nice. Only 2 more needed. Enhanced 12's bounty. Increases shards and crystal nodes. Very cool. Grab the jade. We only need 2 more. So 1, 2. There we go. That's all the jade we needed. So let's head over to the aetheryte and then teleport back. Please tell me we have return available. Okay, we have 2 minutes for it to be available. Hopefully he doesn't beat us in that time. That would suck. Hey, tuning to the Camp Dragonhead. Now we have 90 seconds before we can return. So now what we're gonna do here, saw the top of your head off. Here we go. 60 seconds to go. So let's gather some jade while we're at it. Nice. Oof, that's a lot of XP. We actually get it. Okay, 40 seconds. I mean, he's not anywhere here to be found, so either he already got everything, or we're beating him. So, let's hope it's the latter. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, big frickin' XP. Okay, 16 more seconds. 10, 9. Okay, here we go. We got it. Let's teleport back. Here we go. Down to the mining one. Hopefully we got there faster than he could. Let's hope he was walking. I understand Wide Gully has challenged you yet again. I know the temptation is to seek out victory, whatever the cost, but winning isn't everything. You do know what's right for you, Akalri. By the 12! This is the jade, and such fine samples, too. Congratulations are in order. You've won the contest. Woo! By default, that is. Wide Gully never got his 20 pieces, you see. As he went about his work, he lowered his guard and was attacked by a fell fiend. His wounds were such that it was all he could do to run to safety. Ha! Bitch! Get fucked! He's whole of body, if somewhat worse for wear. He's like to be out of action for a while. That's not the worst of it. More than the wounds you can see, I worry for his state of mind. He saw you as the rival to surpass, but he ended up losing in a contest he himself devised. That kind of disappointment is enough to break most people. Trust me, I know. But I pray that Wide Gully has the strength to get back on his feet and take up the pickaxe once more. It'd be a shame to lose one so gifted. Let's return to the matter before us, though. I wasn't exaggerating about the quality of this jade. Its purity and strength allow you to see why it's thought of as the embodiment of immortality. Since ancient times, man has chosen to adorn his tools and garb with it. Imbuing yourself with the everlasting is certainly an attractive notion. And no one is more aware of that tradition than Wide Gully. It's for that very reason I intend to create for him a gift of jade. The stone bears my hope that he will rise again, no matter how often the spinner might see fit to test him and bring him to his knees. Yeah, these ones are looking like they'll give me more than anything else right now, so we'll put those on. There we go. Ooh, I got something new. What did I get? Nymea's Ward. Occasionally increase yield for certain items, including crystals. Very cool. 46 for that. And 50 for that. Okay. So for my next quest with her, I will need 2 more levels. So with that, we will finish the miner stuff for now, and go back to our Ogon envoy here in Lanasia. So let's teleport to Limsa lower decks. Oh yeah, I never did check. Let's see. Let's search for SPs. Jadeite. Okay. And Jade Scepter for the Thaumaturs. What can this be used for, though? Okay. Some furniture stuff. Lots of stuff for Thaumaturs and... Oh, lots of... Okay, gotcha. Lots of jewelry. That's cool. Love to see it. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay. But that's not for any of my classes. Okay. And then Clothcraft. Damn, really high level stuff. Okay. Well, good for me for unlocking it, I guess. Sort these. That'll be interesting in the future. And let us head in to continue the story. Look at that, we've managed to do everything but the main story quest now. Look at us go. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way.
Enter.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, yes, mommy.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
As they should.
This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Oh, she stopped voicing it. Okay. 7 hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to an imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. The Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Niall Van Darnus, Hell's Taken, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamund, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cartano Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the battle at Cartano, and I have seen a full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning, Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louis Sois still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on the unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggles to recover from the devastation, the beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only for the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raoban has the right of it. I accept his proposal. I hope you guys enjoyed my best attempt at mimicking the voice actress's job there. I don't know why she just stopped halfway through the cutscene. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Yes, I do. Pray give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Akolri. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Maybe it's because your name is said in there. Down to the airship landing we go. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling through Gridania. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yes, I am. The main story quest is still level 15. I have level 40 minor. Level 26 pugilist. Jesus Christ. Off we go! Look at that, we're in Gridania now. Like we haven't already spent a ridiculous amount of time here. Okay. Huh? You must be the envoy from Ul'dah. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seer waits your arrival. Thank you. Greetings, good sir. You are the Eldon envoy, are you not? I've received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seer awaits. Sounds good. Nice, we got 3 of them now. Any fieldcraft ones? Ooh. Wish we had some level 25 ones. We'll have to figure out where we get those. The botanist. Ethernet, and we want to go to Old Gridania. Down here at the Conjurer's Guild. Here we go, Silent Conjurer.
You're the old envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear?
Yep.
Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me.
So you are the Ul'dan envoy.
It's an envoy.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Just to prove to you guys, I googled it.
Envoy.
See? It's envoy. Okay, so.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartanel. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Gallian threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations of Ilzabar, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped it erase it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about to subjugate its enemies, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilzabar lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, it is said that he grows frail, and even more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, a matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us a much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legate Gaius van Berelzar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes the Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. But the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival. The threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon, so if we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the people of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made as service here in Gridania, for a service here in Gridania. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Thanks. Jesus Christ, what the... Oh. Now we have the airship minion as well. Let's use it. Here we go. We'll grab the minion roulette for now and pop it right here on the bottom. Cool. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seer went well, my Lord Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to the Admiral Merlwyd Bluefiswin of Limsa Lominsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. Will do. Let us head to the Aetheryte Plaza, and we'll take the airship just to make it easier. Should be cheaper as well. Let me jump down, bitch. Fuck you. That's so stupid. No thank you. Purchase passage to Limsa Lominsa. 120 gil to teleport there like that. And 3. Yeah, that's a good deal. I would like to travel to Limsa Lominsa. We won't skip it the first time, but we'll skip the many future times that we have to sleep this. Oh, it's raining. Oh. Okay, well, let's head up to the Drowning Wench. Could we accept this as a boss? Oh, we could. Good to know. We need to level up this, though, so we won't. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I am Veteran. Who's asking? I don't know what the fuck kind of accent I'm trying here. I heard as I've got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for a faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. If you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing with that accent. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it that some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Sestasha Sea Grot and need a trustworthy sort of to head up north of Ailport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago that as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk here feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baron, I should be happy to elaborate. Oh. Well, if it ain't Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or you're just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigations, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Ailport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sestasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sestasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I'm loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I thought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sestasha is located in western Lunasia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult with Malpa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Okay. So much talking. Oh, there's actually 2 quests here. What's this one?
Let's see what this does. We all know how it feels to have had one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness is somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. Okay. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars, Quentinine. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Batteren docked my wages. Okay, let's figure out what this one is. You're either a brave man or a fool, friend, to be wandering the streets of Limsa today, with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You've not heard? There's a madman about. Why, it said he brandishes blades so long and sharp that they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors for sending shivers up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells you don't scare easily, as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist me with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I heard outside. Okay. Have I seen who? Look, just 'cause I spend more nights at the wench than in me home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute. That bloody book! Why didn't you say so sooner? The tight-arsed bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport, aye? Where else to the scurvy sop? Nymea willing. He's still stranded at the ferry docks, though the gods know it won't help me get McGill back. Wish I had a better Irish accent. Disgruntled madam. What are you waiting for? That's him, the slasher! Apprehend him! Toss him in gaol! Throw away the key! Or gut him and feed his lifeless body to the sharks for all I care. Just do something! Woe is me! Whatever did I do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 moons I saved every last skill of my husband's hard-earned wage, foregoing new shoes, a new purse, sometimes even food for our children, all in anticipation for this day. What's so special about today, you ask? Why, this day marks the arrival of the well-renowned aesthetician in Lominsa. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious Lominsan oohing and awing in admiration. Instead, I find myself accosted by this lecherous lout. Speaking of which, weren't you going to do something about this? Go ahead and have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. I don't understand how these things are sorted. Here we go, doubt. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame! Is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and a 21 cannon salute. Instead, I'm branded a criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extension of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. I will not last long in my weakened state.
Not even as we speak, the world around me grows dim. With my dying breaths I speak unto thee three names, three kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hananza of Naldik and Imeles, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridanian Carpenters Guild, and Severian of the Alchemists Guild in Ul'dah. If there's an ounce of compassion in you, seek them out and tell them Jean Delane has sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully cleared, all of Leminza, nay, the entire realm will sing your praises. For I, Jean Delane, am none other than the ace... the ace...
Okay, he is AIDS, apparently.
Jean Delane sent you? Let me guess, the barmy fool's lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul. Again? And is the thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. The man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an earnest craftsman, I dare say he'd save himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed, having to play audience to his whinging. Any road? This should shut him up for a while. Tell him that if he loses these, I'll graft the next pair into his bloody hands. Cool. Well then. Okay, how do I get there? Okay. Here we go, we have the aft castle. Let us attune. There we go. Now let's head down to the lower decks. Or call, please. Okay. Now we need to head over here. The Fisherman's Guild. What's this guy give? Dancer. Okay, that's cool. What does this girl give? The Sage. Oh, I want this one so badly. Oh my god, I have to wait till level 70 for it. Ah! I want to get access to the Sage so fucking badly. It seems so much fun. Absolutely tragic. But, I mean, honestly, at the rate I'm going, I might be able to unlock it just because I have the fucking miner so high level. Is the Fisher's Guild guy? The cove goes by the name of Olikori. Yep. I knew it. We like to snilch all the rising talent, and from what I hear, you're head and shoulders above the rest. You can handle yourself out as well as they say.
Might as well be one of us. Forget all that Sisters of Edelweiss bollocks. That's just a bit of fun to fob off the curious culls. We're a guild of rogues, mate, and it's mainly our marks, as does praying. Me and mine work in the shadows of Limsa, taking a keen edge to the rooks and cacklers who would have earned themselves a million. We don't tout for members, but every now and again we might offer a promising young cove a place in the ranks. If you're interested in joining us, tip us your daddles and we'll put up a hilt in each one, just like the gods intended. So, what do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? No, I don't want to learn the Rogues Guild. Not for you, eh? Suit yourself. Me and me chest sisters will pray for your immortal soul, and so on. Okay, cool. I was just curious what the quest was. Here we go. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My fairy and my next great adventure await. Here we go. My journal? Why, I thought I had lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perchance? No. A shame, that. For this book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself. Which I believe I just did. You've the air of an adventurer about you, if one's still untested. But take heart. Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Cool. Were there only some way for me to repay you? But, of course. Yeah, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? That one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale. Fare you well on your journey, and next time you find yourself at the wench, do thank that elephant fellow for his generosity. Okay. I'm not sure what the fuck that just got me. Oh, I have access to the challenge log. Oh, okay. That's one of the ones that I needed. Logs. Challenge log. Complete 3 guild hests, complete 10 guild hests, and vote 5 times in player combinations. For fates, complete 5 with the highest possible rating, complete 10 with the highest possible rating. Yeah, we gotta do all of these. Yeah, we'll have to do all of these. You're here about Commodore Rainer's investigation, then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Aleport. Once you arrive in Western Lunasia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Sestasha. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. The hall is on the way to Sestasha, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of the seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck, friend. Oh, I've already done that, so. Take me to Aleport, although I do need to go to Coastal Assault. I'll keep that in mind. Here we go. Yeah, there's a blue quest here. What is this blue quest? There's nothing here. Oh, it's the 11-minute of this place. Okay, cool. Level 15 stuff. Okay, you in need of work, lad? My name's Orwin. I'm the representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat. I keep record of tasks and what the locals need doing, and dole them out to adventurers what look capable. Now, you look capable. Ooh, but the last sod I reckoned was tough enough got his face bitten off by a bleeding wharf rat. You need to prove to me you can handle me jobs. Take a look at this task here. Does it seem some aught you could do? Yep. Hand it over. Need to beckon your client. Okay. Emotes. Favorites. Pop that back on the bar. We will head over and do that. Initiate. Okay, and we need to take him this way. So, Memoroon, come this way. Go. 20% of the distance has been covered now. 34 now. %50 now. Very nice. Nice. There. $86, $92, $97, $99, and he's here. Guided him to safety, no problem. Nice. And now I've unlocked those. You love to see it. Airport levies unlocked. Now let's speak with a seasoned adventurer of the Hall of Novice, even though we've already done that. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of Sestasha Seagrot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. You shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for the exercises tailored to your field of expertise. Hey Smith. Long time no see. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jackets scout at the mouth of the Sestasha Seagrot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Sounds good. I'm healed. Oh, Cuddlebutt. Hello, Cuddlebutt. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty, and not some daft sought out for the stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship seen slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for a pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Sastasha here. We weren't entirely surprised. I have yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who we are dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue-face tattoos. Good to know. Duty support unlocked. I love duty support. Always helpful in the bathroom. Understand what I must do. Okay, and with that, we will end the episode. I will see you guys next time. Bye!